Hello students, in Science 1, let us revise Chapter 14, Substances in Common Use. Question 1, fill in the blanks. Subdivision 1, onions and potatoes are irradiated with gamma rays from cobalt-60. Subdivision 2, the radioactive isotope cobalt-60 is used for food preservation. Subdivision 3, iodine 123 is used in the treatment of hyperthyroidism. Subdivision 4, radiation occurs from an unstable nucleus of radioactive elements. Question 2. What is meant by radioactivity? Elements with a high atomic number such as uranium, thorium, radium have a property of spontaneously emitting invisible, highly penetrating and high energy radiation. This property is called radioactivity. A substance having this property is called a radioactive substance. Question 3. When is the nucleus said to be unstable? Answer: it is the balance of protons and neutrons in a nucleus which determines whether a nucleus will be stable or unstable. Too many neutrons or protons upset this balance, disrupting the binding energy from the strong nuclear forces, making the nucleus unstable. Question 4. What are the three types of radiation given out by radioactive substances? Answer: three types of radiation are given out by radioactive substances. These are alpha, beta, and gamma rays. Question 5. What are natural radioactive substances? Answer: the elements with atomic numbers from 82 to 92 are found to radiate spontaneously in nature. These are called natural radioactive elements. Question 6. What are artificial radioactive substances? The radioactive elements produced in the nuclear fission processes brought about in the laboratory by bombardment of particles are called artificial radioactive elements. Question 7. When the radiation coming out from certain radioactive substances is passed through an electric field, marks are found at three places on the photographic plate placed in its path. Give a scientific explanation. When the radiation coming out from certain radioactive substances is passed through an electric field, marks are found at three places on the photographic plate placed in its path. This is because the radiation coming out from radioactive substances are of three types: alpha rays, beta rays, and gamma rays. The rays which get deviated slightly towards the negatively charged plate are called alpha rays. They get deviated towards the negatively charged plate because they are made of positively charged particles called as alpha particles, which represents the nucleus of helium atom. The rays which get deviated substantially towards the positively charged plate are called beta rays. They get deviated towards a positively charged plate because they are made of negatively charged particles called as beta particles. The rays which do not deviate at all are called gamma rays. They are uncharged electromagnetic radiation, hence marks are found at three places on the photographic plate. Question 8. Where in the industrial field is radioactivity used? In the industrial field, in radiography, internal cracks and voids in cast iron articles and iron solder can be detected with the help of gamma rays. For this purpose, isotopes like cobalt-60, iridium-192 are used in the radiography camera. This technique is used for detecting flaws in metal work. Measurement of thickness, density and level. It is necessary to maintain the required thickness in the manufacture of aluminium, plastic, iron sheets of differing thickness. In the manufacturing process, a radioactive substance is placed on one side and an instrument to measure radiation on the other side. The radiation read by the measuring instrument varies with the thickness of the sheet. Material inside a packing can also be examined by the same technique. Luminescent paint and radioluminescence. The radioactive substances radium, promethium, tritium with some phosphor are used to make certain objects visible in the dark. For example, the hands of a clock and certain other objects. Krypton 85 is used in HID lamps, that is high intensity discharge lamps, while promethium 147 is used in portable X-ray units as the source of beta rays. Use in ceramic articles. Luminous colors are used to decorate ceramic tiles, utensils, plates, etc. Earlier, uranium oxide was used in these paints. Question 9. State the uses of radioactive isotopes in the field of agriculture. The genes and chromosomes that give seeds properties like fast growth, higher productivity, etc., can be modified by means of radiation. The radioactive isotope cobalt 60 is used for food preservation. Onions, potatoes are irradiated with gamma rays from cobalt 60 to prevent their sprouting. Strontium 90 is used as a tracer in the research on various crops. Question 10. State the uses of radioactive isotopes in the field of medical science. Polycythemia. The red blood cell count increases in the disease polycythemia. Phosphorus 32 is used in its treatment. Bone cancer. Strontium 89, strontium 90, samarium 153 and radium 223 are used in the treatment of bone cancer. Hyperthyroidism. Enlargement of thyroid gland, weight loss in spite of appetite, insomnia are the symptoms of hyperthyroidism. It occurs due to overproduction of hormones by the thyroid gland. Iodine 123 is used in the treatment of hyperthyroidism. Tumor detection. Boron 10, iodine 131, cobalt 60 are used in the treatment of brain tumor, while arsenic 74 is used in the detection of small tumors in the body. Question 11. Write the harmful effects of radioactive substances and radiation. The central nervous system is affected by radioactive radiations. Hereditary defects are generated by bombardment of radiation on DNA in the body. Radioactive radiation can penetrate the skin and cause diseases like skin cancer and leukemia. The radioactive pollutants created due to explosions enter the body through air and it is difficult to control them. The radioactive pollutants released in the sea enter the bodies of fishes and through them enter the human body. The radioactive paint on the watch can cause cancer. The radioactive isotopes strontium 90 can enter the body through plants, fruits, flowers, cereals, milk, etc. and cause diseases like bone cancer and leukemia.